Greetings. Welcome to the week 3 update for MC316. I hope you and all yours are staying healthy and well and doing okay in these really weird times. What we're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks is transitioning to working on the case, the big final project. So we've got 3 media flight plan exercises left. I'll talk about those briefly, and then we're going to go on to the case. So this past week you were supposed to do exercise 16, which was really just getting back into the software, working through a practice routine, etc. There's actually not an answer set of slides for that. It's really a practice set. For this week, you're going to be doing exercises 14 and 15. And I don't know why we're doing them in different orders, but anyway, this week we're going to be doing exercise 14 and 15. And there are answer slides for those. So here's what I would like to propose. The exercises 14 and 15 in the workbook, okay, have step-by-step instructions. So you'll need to open up Media Flight Plan and then literally just follow the steps. It's going to tell you, okay, open up campaign settings, put it on this, you open up budget, put in this much. So it's going to walk you bit by bit through those. So just like everything else in this class, I'm grading you on working at it and trying to learn it. All right, so I'm going to post the answers to 14 and 15 during this week while you're doing it. So you can refer to your workbook for the step-by-step, right, to set up the questions, and then you'll also have the answers right in front of you so that you can see while you're doing it if you're on track or not. So instead of you doing it and then finding out a week later whether or not, we're going to throw that out. I'm going to give you the answers up front while you're doing 14 and 15. Now, you might think, hey, I can just get the answers, put it on a workbook, take a picture, send it in, get the points. That's true, you could do that, right? But you won't know how to use the software, and that will be a very big problem when you do the final project. So I would really encourage you to use these as study guides. There really aren't that many points, my friends, in these exercises. They're there to help you learn. The bulk of the points in this class are in that final project. So I want to be sure that you're set up to do that. All right. So exercise 16, you're just dropping those in, 14 and 15. Do those with the step-by-step in the workbook and with the answers there so you can see how you're doing, if you're getting it right, okay? Because this is a little more involved, what I'd like to do is this week have you go ahead and download, if you haven't done it already, download from Media Flight Plan the case for Hershey Kisses. It's a brand new case, all right? Inside of that, and it's going to come as a zip file, and you're going to get a PDF, which is the kind of the report overview, and then you're going to get several Excel spreadsheets. And one of those Excel spreadsheets has, I think, 5 different tabs in it. It's a ton of information, all right? Don't print anything out. So download the Hershey Kisses case from Media Flight Plan. So you go to Media Flight Plan, go to Ground School, go down towards the bottom, Media Cases, Hershey Kisses, brand new one. It'll be a zip file, unzip it, and then you'll have a PDF and several Excel spreadsheets, all right? For this week, what I want you to do is to start reading through the PDF file. It's pretty meaty. There's a lot in there, all right? And I want you to read it with the idea of highlighting the important information. So I guess if you wanted to print out just the report, you could do that. Or if you're comfortable working in Acrobat, you could just highlight those areas, all right? But start highlighting the important information in there. Anything that's quantitative, anything that's talking about objectives, anything that's talking about marketing information, marketing objectives, all that, you probably want to start highlighting that, all right? Now, while you're doing that, I think it would be very beneficial to go back to the workbook, okay, and go to chapter 5 and 6. Is that right? Yeah, chapter 5 and 6, all right? In that, it gives you a breakdown of the information that you'll need to be pulling out of there to write a good plan, all right? Don't make life harder for yourself than it is already. Follow this format, okay? I'll post a case later and you can see the formatting on it, okay? follow this format. They've got it laid out for you step by step, all right? Don't reinvent the wheel, okay? Go to a heading, oh, I need to find this kind of information. Go into the case and find it. You might even say, hey, this is, kind of key it so that you know where things are. So it's stuff like marketing objectives and strategies, competitive, creative history, target audience, geography, timing and purchase cycle, media mix, all of that. Well, guess what? It's in the case. So let that guide you. And then in chapter 6, it gives you the format for writing the media plan. Again, don't make life harder for yourself than it needs to be. Follow this format in chapter 6 of the workbook. Right there. Okay? And it's got the model plan laid out for you. The executive summary, which is the last thing that you write, the SWOT, the creative brief, the media objective strategies, and then the appendix, and that's where all the reports that we're going to print out are going to go. All right? So refer to chapter 5 and 6 when you're going through the case. You might also open those Excel spreadsheets and start looking at those. There's one for CDI and BDI information. There's one on the MRI information, and there's another on Kantar, all sorts of marketing data in there. Tons of data. All right. So this week, do exercise 14 and 15 with the answers in front of you. Make sure that you understand how to use the software. Okay. I'm less concerned about getting right answers as I am just understanding how to move through it. So I'll post the answers for you to use this week. And then download the Hershey Kiss case and start reading through the overview of the case and maybe start highlighting pertinent information using chapter 5 and 6 out of the workbook as your guide. Okay, and that should help to start organizing information. Okay, most of this is about finding the information, getting it formatted in the right way. So that's my recommendation on that. Then on April 23rd, during our normal class period, believe it or not, we still have a class period even though we're working remotely. I would like to do a Zoom meeting. If you've done one in a class already, great. If you haven't done one, it's easy. I'll send you a link. You click through it and download and you're ready to go. And what I would like to do during that Zoom meeting is kind of review those exercises, review the case, and review any problems anybody's having working through media flight plans. So that'll probably be a good hour session on the 23rd, our regular class time, 9:30, okay? If you are in a place where you're not able to access internet, shoot me an email and let me know. We'll try to work out something else, okay? But during that Zoom meeting, we'll be going through everything you need to be working on towards getting ready for this big final project, which is the media case. All right. I hope this is helpful to you. I know it's an awful lot to digest in this class, and it's certainly not the way we kind of wanted it to go, but we're going to figure out a good way to do it and get everybody through MC316 and hopefully 318 so that we can move on to MC418 and do some live client work and enjoy that class. So please stay healthy, stay well. Shoot me an email on any questions that you have, and I'll try to get back to you just as soon as I can. All right, guys, have a good week, and I'll look forward to seeing you on a Zoom meeting on the 23rd. All right, take care.